Hello, 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 God's beautiful people. I am back with another word from the Lord. If this is your first time here, welcome. God uses me to bring forth prophetic messages to his children. My name is Tara. Okay, so y'all, this word, I told y'all like I'm one of God's slow cheering sometimes. And I promise you, this song has been dropping in my spirit on and off. Oh, wow. Probably for over a week. And I just did not grasp, okay, that it was a word. I'm sorry. I did not have was noted. I did not realize that that's what the Lord was trying to get me to see. And I apologize, okay, in advance. But this word is for the fellas. Yep. This is for the fellas, strictly for the fellas, okay? It's not just strictly for the fellas because ladies, you can, benefit from this word too, but men, God is speaking to you, okay? So my last word, it was at last. My love has come along. Like this is happening. God is joining people together. But God also been dropping this in my spirit for over a week. And I'm like, why I keep singing this song? Lord, it don't make no sense. And finally, I sat still long enough for him to make me realize, girl, we're going to have to get you something, honey. Jesus, we need to get her something, honey. She be acting like she's slow or something. And I know she ain't slow because I made her. I know that's what the Lord be saying, but yeah. Okay, so this word is a woman needs love, okay? And the part of the song that kept dropping in my spirit is a woman needs love just like you do. Don't kid yourself into thinking that she don't. She can fool around just like you do unless you give her all the loving she wants, okay? Disclaimer. I'm not here to tell you fellas that your woman get ready to cheat on you if you don't do right. That's not what God had told me to say. So let me just say that and throw that out there, okay? Because y'all be tripping. But the part of the song he highlighted was a woman needs love just like you do. But I think what God is saying is that in the Bible, God calls men to love their wives, but you never really see a scripture. I haven't come across one yet where God tells the wife to love the husband. So it is absolutely your duty to love. And the reason I feel like it's that way is because men love language is very different from women. You all are providers and protectors, and you're big on respect and receiving that. And that is your love language, but it's not the same way for a woman. It takes affection for a woman. And I know a lot of times as a man, you don't truly see that she needs the hug. She needs the caressing. She needs to be held. She want to just be talked to and listened to and all of those things. You have to communicate, okay? But don't be so prideful that you don't do these things. Because let me make you understand. Yes, God joins his people together. But we still in the world. And you don't want to get her to the point where she feel like she's missing something. And then here comes somebody else. Honey, here come Jethro, honey, with his big muscular self, honey. You don't want Jethro to come in with all the Mercers and he ain't even got no 6-pack. He got an 8-pack, okay? He got abs in the front and the back. Like that's how cut he is and everything. You don't want Jethro to come in because Jethro understands the assignment. Y'all know the song from back in the day. What is that song? It talks about Jody. Jody gonna come take your wife. You don't want, but this season is Jethro, okay? We changing his name to Jethro. You don't want Jethro to come in here because Jethro understands the assignment. He know what your woman wants. He know what she needs. He knows she needs some loving and attention and affection and all of that. And then next thing you know, Jethro done took your woman. Now, is that God's will? Absolutely not. But God want me. That's why he sent me here with this here message for you. This a message, okay? And the message is a woman needs love just like you do. Don't kid yourself in thinking that she don't. And she can fool around just like you do, okay? Get it. Get it. Not saying that's going to be her intention. But when a person lacks, okay, especially when she is doing and loving you and encouraging you and motivating you and cooking your meals, and you done became so complacent because you feel like that's her duty instead of looking at it as a privilege and an honor and looking at it as a blessing of what God has blessed you with. A lot of men miss out on good women because they take them for granted. God is telling me to tell you a woman needs that love. She needs that affection. She needs that adoration. She needs to know that she's your only one. And she need to know that you ain't out there, because that's the first thing she gonna think. If you're not giving it to her, you got to be doing that with somebody else. So that's when Jethro gonna come in, and Jethro ain't like Jody. Jody was coming in through the back door. That's what the song said. But Jethro ain't even gonna come in your house. Jethro smooth. Jethro gonna have a meeting at the hotel and everything. He gonna take her out for 5-star dinners. Honey, they gonna be at the Grand Hilton and everything. He gonna be taking home trips while you think she friends, and they going to get spas and pedicures. And Jethro got a jet, okay? And he done fluted her all the way to Paris somewhere so they can spend the night, just to get their nails. You think she had a sleepover girls' night, but she with Jethro. So I'm telling you, okay, this is don't say you didn't know, this is your message, okay? The Lord said a woman needs love just like you do. Fellas, don't get with this ordained woman, this woman that covers you, loves you, adores you, prays for you. And I'm talking about not regular prayers, on her face praying for you, okay? Don't take her for granted. Don't take her for granted. She in there cooking you beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, ram, all that. She cooking for you all the time. Making sure that, honey, she would do anything for you. You like the son, let me cater to you. You want to eat, boo, let me feed you. Let me run your bath water, whatever you desire, I'll supply you. That is the kind of woman God is sending you. Don't take her for granted. Because I done told you, Jethro is waiting for you to mess up. He waiting. He is I'm telling you, he in the wings right now. And let me tell you this, and this is from experience, y'all. There is something about a woman that's taken, and I think it's the same way for men too, that makes them so much more desirable for whatever reason. And you got men that will sit and wait, like they'll be patient, like, I'm just waiting. What you doing, man? Chilling. I'm just waiting for old boy to mess up. Like, they do that. They do that. And as soon as they know she is like done, here they come out of the woodworks. Trust me, I know. Because I was married once. Okay, so trust me. Because when I was divorced, they was waiting. Honey, all in your inbox. Like, oh, so you ain't married? No, and no, God didn't send you to me, and no, you is not the one. I got to tell a heap of them that. But I'm telling you, fellas, this woman that God is sending you, you're at last, you're ordained, I'm going to cover you in prayer like no other. I got your back. I am going to support you, love you, take care of you, motivate you, encourage you. And baby, if somebody come against you, I'm going to be standing beside you because I'm ready to fight with you. That is who God is sending you in this season. Please don't take her for granted. Please. Because Jethro, he see all that and he is waiting. Jethro, what you doing? None. Chilling. Waiting on old boy to mess up. Yes, he is waiting to come and steal your girl. Honey, he worse than Jody. He was kind of messy, sneaking in back doors. Jethro ain't finna do that. Jethro ain't finna, because he's not finna mess up his physique, because he got that 6-pack, 8-pack in the front and the 6 in the back. He ain't finna do that. He got the baby hairs and all of that. He got baby hairs, he got abscess, MRSAs. Jethro waiting. He waiting for you to mess up. I'm telling you. A woman needs love just like you do. Don't take her for granted. She wants to be recognized. She wants to be loved on. I'm not saying you got to go above and beyond, but I'm saying meet her where she is. For as much as she shows you that she loves you, show her back. And you know this had to be an issue for God to make it into a whole word. Don't take him for granted. Because I'm telling you, Jethro gear, the jet is full of fuel. Okay? And in this day and age, it ain't hard to find a man with money. I'm just letting you know. They're not scarce like they was back in the day. Everybody got something that they do that they be successful at. So I'm letting you know, fellas, a woman needs love like you do. God wants you to treat this woman is of noble character. This is a true Proverbs 31 wife. And she can do it all. She works. She takes care of her family. She supports you. She loves you. She's doing all of these things. The last thing you want her to do is to feel unappreciated, unloved, and unwanted. Because there is going to be somebody waiting in the wings to do all the things that you neglected to do. So take this message, this word from the Lord to heart, because a woman needs love just like you do. And the same thing that she pour into you, you need to pour back into her. Because I'm telling you, it will not take long for Jethro to come in and sweep her right off her footses. I ain't lying. Whoo, I keep saying that because, man, it's some people gonna meet that. And I'm just being honest. Don't miss out on your ordained, on your purpose-given spouse, because you neglected to do the things that God has called you to do and to love her the way God called you to love her. Okay? I love you guys. I'm rooting for you fellas. Don't let Jethro steal your woman. Whoo, don't do it. Don't do it. She needs love too. Okay? I love y'all, and I'll be back with another word from the Lord.